And from 2016, Nurses Union has entered the political arena on same-sex marriage. They aren't being helpful. They're opposing a plebiscite and asking for the government to just pass legislation. They claim the plebiscite will be expensive, and in place of a plebiscite, the $158.4 million could support 477 registered nurses for 4 years. About that. The ALP has created over $500 billion public debt from a surplus base after lifting spending and blocking spending cuts. The money has been thrown away, feeding corruption, could have employed some 50,000 registered nurses for 4 years. Further, ALP's Penny Wong opposed gay marriage when she was in government, but lost over $106 billion as finance minister. Even so, there be a plebiscite, and if people want it, it can proceed. Being green means being irresponsible. Turnbull exploited the issue to get Abbott as communications minister. Turnbull made the case in cabinet that forced Abbott to commit to a smaller agenda, focusing on the budget. Then Turnbull made promises he'd be different. If Turnbull were to consider supporting free speech, he'd be subject to his own criticism. Turnbull's not that dumb. Hubris will keep Turnbull from making a wise decision. A first-class sniveller, still on the plus side, he didn't eat it as Rudd would. I'm used to hearing ALP go to fantasy land in interviews. No while a wipeout? Turnbull's best work was bringing down successive Liberal leaders. It is like the government pay argument. A government member like Penny Wong will never be worthwhile, no matter how much she is paid. She will never return any of that $106 billion, and someone like Costello you could not pay enough. The Vietnamese community is very good. Those grandparents are also very good at shaming the unruly young. But I saw a video of a Syrian grandmother executed for showing her face. Should we really import that? Turnbull is appallingly bad as Liberal leader, but he is balanced against Bill Shorten, who is appallingly bad as ALP leader. He, David Morrison, is trying to change the nappies, I hear, by making babies choose gender. I loved Sherman T. Potter. Glad we cleared that up, but what was the result of debate regarding AGW? Is man to blame? Hillary spreads a contagious disease to supporters. They were delusional. They still are. But those closest to her could now also have pneumonia. Her career in recent times has shown eerie similarities to Gillard. Both have reputations far exceeding their ability. Both had slush funds. Both led ugly, licentious lives. So maybe Hillary will be elected head of government by mistake too. Or maybe Hillary left her betrayal too late. For some, at the moment, the sex party has more credibility. From 2015, none for 2015 because of Melbourne promotional trip.